Hi there, it's Brian from Northern Power and Safety, and I want to show you what happens when you choose to deactivate your Lockout ID account. So let's take a look at our dashboard for a user. And this user has 56 tags. And under Profile Settings, you have the ability to deactivate an account. When we go to deactivate an account, you have two options. If you don't have any tags, which were either onboarded by you the first time or have those tags on your dashboard, then deactivation will just occur. There are two different things that can happen that would prevent you from deactivating like we see here. The first one is that you have tag registrations that are linked to this account, which are responsible for licensing fees and billing activities. Of course, you can't disable an account or deactivate an account if you're being actively billed because you're not using them. So you do have a couple of options. If that's the case, you have the option to transfer these tags to another account that exists. You have to type in the account here under transfer email. This has to be an account that is active. So for instance, if you have accidentally created an account onboarded tags as a user with a personal email address, but it should have been onboarded underneath a company, you can transfer those tags to one of the company email accounts that exist in the system by typing in the email address, checking the tags, which are by default all tagged, all checked, and then sending a transfer request. That user must accept the transfer request for this to happen because they are assuming the billing responsibility for the tags. So when you do that, which I have done here, we have chosen that in this case it's going to support at LOCKOUTIDS.com, 67 tag registrations pending transfer, it's pending, and we'll see what that looks like on the other side in a moment. The other thing that you can do instead of transferring them is to RMA or deactivate the tags. When you do this option, you're not transferring them to somebody else, but you are saying that they're no longer going to be used, and these tags will not be able to be accessed. So if you have current people out there in the field that are using these, then you do not want to deactivate these tags because then they will become unreadable. And there is a checkbox here that you understand that deactivated cannot be used until they're reactivated. It's possible for you to reactivate these, but the thing is that when you reactivate them, they carry the original tag registration date, which means that they wouldn't be eligible for the 1-year free service. It only comes on newly purchased tags. So let's take a break here and take a look at what this looks like at the other account that this is being transferred to. Okay, here we are at the other side. So this is the account that is being requested to accept these tag registrations. And on their dashboard, you're going to see that there's actually a pending transfer request. It does have the number of tags that are being transferred or requested to be transferred, along with the tag numbers themselves. It does have this, you will be responsible for billing if accepted. So they will either be able to reject it or accept it. In this case, we're going to accept it. And we see here that although this account did not have any tags, now all of those tags and the registration have come over to this account. You see the 56 tags here, and here they are. So again, this is a good way to do this if you inadvertently made a mistake while you were onboarding these and really it was part of a company and not just the individual. So let's take a look and see what happened on the other end. So as we see here, we're back at the original account, and when we try to log on, it is set to deactivate. So once it is accepted from the other person that the request is being sent to, the deactivation will complete and it will be automatic. So that person, when they try to log in, they will get the account deactivation screen like this says. It is possible for you at a later date to reactivate your account, and if you do, you don't need to create another account. All you have to do simply is to put in your email address here and then send the reactivation email. That'll be sent to you. When you click it, you're going to be reactivated in there and your account will be as it was. Of course, you will have 0 tags in there and you'll have to start by onboarding tags. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us, support@lockoutids.com or 617-340-3061. But this is how to deactivate accounts and move tags over to another account. Bye for now and stay safe.